Alright, hello guys, been a while since I've done a video. Of course, just my luck, I get traps put out yesterday afternoon, and we got all that rain. I think ever since I set the traps it's been raining. You can see how much it's flooded right here out of that ditch, out into this field. Of course, my traps are going to be underneath all that water, so probably not a real good chance I'm going to be able to get to them. Looks like the culvert's just holding a lot of this. So actually over here on this side of the road is where my traps are going to be. Still a lot more water than what there was. So I don't know what the chances are of me getting to my traps. But we're going to give it a try. Alright guys, here's my first set. So basically, just the afternoon, this crossing is dry. There's one little neck down area right down here, and I placed a long spring trap right in that little neck down area. Just pick something up as it come through. But we'll step around here and make sure there's nothing in that thing. Right here, guys, I anchored to that smallest tree right there, and I can see my cable sticking up there. I'm gonna go ahead and step down in here, guys. I can see my anchor cable right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hands on it, pull that thing up just so that it's not working until the water can get back down. Right there, guys, use number 11 gauge wire to tie off to that tree. There's that trap. We're just gonna trip it and leave it laying right up here, guys, and we'll get it going back when that water gets back down. Ease on up here to the lake and see if we can't get some of those sets. Alright guys, there's a little road that turns off right up here. Goes right down through here, and I got one set right over here. It's going to be fully submerged. We'll try to see if we can't get out there and get to it. I had a couple of sets about as far, I don't know, 100 yards out here. There's a channel that runs this way, channel that comes under that bridge, and they come together right out there. And I had a couple of sets right on this point. May be able to walk out there to them. We'll try here in a minute. And then I've got two 330s set in this little tree line that comes out on the other side of that channel. Had a couple of 330s set there. Set underneath this bridge for hoping to pick up a mink on that embankment. And it's going to be under quite a bit of water. Won't be able to get to it. But let's step down here. This was a drowning rod. Let's step down here and see if possibly I can find that set. I wish I'd have brought the camera with me yesterday, because this totally looked different. You guys could see how much it actually is flooded up here. But I got a little pond area over here, and then the main ditch runs down this side. And there was a heck of a crossing. You can tell where they're coming up here chewing on these trees. I'll be able to find that crossing because it's a pretty good indention. Hopefully I'll be able to, almost looks like there's a beaver sitting right up here on the side of the bank, guys. There he is. It just went down into the water. I just seen him. That crossing, we ought to be getting to it pretty good. Right there, I just stepped in it. Now this is where I got to be careful walking over this edge, because it was pretty. I set it just off the edge on this crossover. I might have to get my waders. Probably gonna end up having that beaver just come back up on that edge over there, guys. About as far as you can see. I might have to go get my waders on to get down there to that. So I'm gonna do that and I'll get check back in with you in a minute. This watershed lake, y'all have seen me trap in the past. Take my little sled and come off that side and pull out there to that huge beaver hut. I actually walked up to it yesterday. All this was dry. I walked right up to it, but that beaver hut, that beaver's still sitting out here. But guys, that beaver hut's been dry. This lake's got 4 huts in it. It's got one right out here, and that's the one they've been using because it was low water level. And then another one over on this side, and they got 2 over here on each side that's just been dry. But what they do is when it's dry, they're in that bottom hut, and then as the water rises, they can move up here to these other huts. Anyway, I just found that channel again, guys. I'm gonna step off down here, see if I can get my hands on that drowning rod. Getting pretty close to that edge there. All right, the trap ought to be right here. Not feeling the trap yet. Thinking I'm in the bed of where it was at. Not feeling my rod either. Actually, I may not even be to that main drop off yet. I don't think I am. So guys, this water's come up. I'm almost to the top of my waders now. So that water's come up a good 4 foot since yesterday, and they got all that water holding behind it over there too. I'm not gonna be able to get to that thing. I'm gonna have to bring my something to reach down there with. I have to bring my potato rake with me to get that trap out of there. See if I got anything in the truck that might work. We got that hard freeze coming in a couple of days, so I was hoping to get out here and pick up a few of these beaver before that freeze got here. I knew it was supposed to rain, but I didn't think we were going to get this much. All right, let's ease up here. Let's ease over here and see if we can get our hands on that anchor cable. And then out here, guys, I had one 330 set and a run coming across, and then I had a couple of long springs baited with my fish oil. Just trying to bait something. I had both ends of that trail set with long spring number 11, and then I put some fish oil in the middle of that trail, hoping to attract something. All right, right there's my cable, guys. I'm gonna see if I can ease down here real. All right, there it is. There's a trap right there, still set. We're just gonna kick it off, guys, and I'm just gonna leave it laying down here in the water. We'll get it reset back. Looks like that beaver's taking off now that we've gotten up here. Move the truck. Not seeing him anywhere. I'm gonna ease down here and see if I can possibly find these traps. Yesterday I backed my truck all the way down here, right to about where that tallest grass starts. Made these sets. now in knee-deep water. And my 330 was just on the other side of that tallest grass right there. Maybe we can get down there and I got it on an H stand, so maybe I can get my hands on that H stand, get it pulled out of there. And then there was a pretty good crossing those beavers were using. Get across it over to that other tall grass, and that's where I had those long springs set. Maybe possibly we can find these. Alright guys, I'm just a few inches from the top of my waders here. Baby steps to make sure I don't go any deeper. Alright, top of that H stand should be right up here. I got that run, and it's actually a dugout run that I got that set in, so if I stepped in it, I'd probably go over my wader, so I want to ease up here to it, find it, and then see if we can find that H stand. I don't want to use my foot to find it because I've got that 330 on it. 330 will catch me. Should have brought us something to reach with. I think right here may be my stand. Yep, right there's the top of that stand. I'm almost elbow deep, guys. Oh, trap still set. I don't even know about trying to get over there. Oh Lord, I think I'll just wait on them number 11s, guys, because I know one of them's set right near somewhere and one of them's back there somewhere. I'll never find them unless I just happen to step on them, set them off on my foot to be able to get them out of the water. So we're just going to leave those two traps there. I got two more 330s over here in this little point that comes out toward that beaver hut. I'm going to see if I can possibly, I don't know if I'll be able to get to them either, but we'll try to get down there. I believe I anchored one of them high up in a tree, so I should be able to see the cable on it. But anyway, let's get this one carried out and we'll try again. Reset after all this cold, and we'll give it a try again. I might throw my potato fork in the truck. Got to be careful too, because there's a lot of holes and channels out here, so we're just gonna go real slow. I'm pretty sure those two biggest trees out there at the points where I've got those traps, I know that I anchored one of them high up into one of those bushes, so hopefully I can get my hands on it. And I'm getting real close to going as far as I can go. I'm not seeing my anchor cable. I was thinking it was right in here. Those stands, I'm pretty sure one of them's right here and one of them's right here. There's a little bit of there's one of them holes right here. I'm not feeling that. I'm right at the edge of my waders. I'm not feeling that stand. Right there's one of those holes coming out of there though. I was pretty sure that's where trap was at. There it is right there. Alright, no weight to it. Trap's still set. Be real careful. Real careful with it. I'm gonna go ahead and set these safeties and trip that thing. I'm real close to getting wet. Alright, safeties are on. Reach in here, we'll trip this trap. Maybe the stick's holding it, or the frame there's holding it on that stand. Trigger tripped, but the stand's holding it. Alright, there it goes. Alright, there's my anchor cable. Oh, just got a little bit wet. Alright, let's set this one over here to the side. My other one's going to be right up in here. It's going to be a smaller stand, so hopefully I can get a hold of it. Alright, let's see if we can get up here and find this one. I'm using my foot and going real high. I don't want to kick into that 330, but I'm kicking high, hoping to hit that stand. And actually I think it may be up here just a little bit farther. Alright, right there. Right there it is. Starting to rain. Boy, I don't know if I can get my arm down there without getting over my waders. Nope, I can't. Guys, that thing's doggone it. I don't know that I can get to it. I don't have the top of it lashed. I anchored over here to this tree, so the top of it's open, and I can't snag that with my foot. All right, I'm just gonna try to reach down in there with my hand. I'm already wet, so what's it gonna matter much? Come on. Where's it at? Water's pouring in now, guys. Where's the dang? Doggone it. Got my hands on it, but I can't pull it up. There it comes. All right. Oh, shit. All right, trap's still set. Let's get over here. Get our safeties on before we do anything else. Guys, I'm drenched. Not far from the house, so I can go change clothes. But it's starting to rain pretty good. I knew that rain was coming. Tried to time it to where I could get out here and get these set between the rains. So we're gonna trip this trap. Stand just fell in the water. Not easy doing anything in this deep water. Get my anchor off here. Alright, let's get this trap wrapped up and I'll see if I can fish that stand out of there. If not, I'll just have to come back and get it when the water goes down. All right. All right, got my hands on it. All right, let's ease out of here and go get dry. That's going to be everything I can get to. And it's just one of them days. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I'll deal with my misery alone, and we'll catch you guys next video. It may be a while. I don't know that I'll get anything else set with that ice and stuff coming. I'm sure I'll be out scouting, driving around looking, because that ice and snow is some of the best time to do some of your scouting. You can really see those tracks, know where those animals are going and doing, and really learn their behavior. So I'll definitely be out here. I probably won't have any traps working. I may do a few videos or how-to videos or something. Y'all let me know if there's something you want to see. Maybe I can put something together. But anyway, guys, we'll catch you guys next video, and hopefully it'll be more productive than what today was.